He's in the way. It's me or him. If it's me or him, it's gonna have to be him. Simple as that.
In the 21st century, a weapon will be invented like no other.
Better, stronger, faster.
Unstoppable. He has only one purpose.
Win fights.
Yes, we are back. Finally, we're back after over a year hiatus. Everybody knows, I don't have to explain what's gone on, but this is no fault of my own that I've been off for a year. Me and Ciryl finally signed on the dotted line. We have actually, from my maths, this is the 4th time we've been matched up together. Me and Ciryl got in the UFC around about the same time. I think he was there a little bit before me. He had a couple more fights than me. First of all, we got matched up, and I believe he turned down the fight early on before we were both in the rankings. After that, I went to Paris. He fought Spivak. I said in a post-fight interview after I beat Tibora, I'm going to go to Paris, I'm going to sit there front row, and I'm going to watch, and I'm going to fight the winner of Ciryl Gane and Spivak.
Give me that microphone, Mike Bisping. I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Paris. I'm going to be sat front row for Ciryl Gane against Sergey Spivak. I'm going to beat the winner, and then I'm going to beat John Jones.
I went to Paris. Ciryl, unfortunately, turned down the fight on a second occasion. Third occasion, around about this time last year, when I fought in Manchester. I fought Curtis Blades. The original opponent was Ciryl Gane. Unfortunately, Ciryl Gane was busy that day. Ciryl was filming his Netflix series. Can't remember what it's called, but I'm sure you can check it out now on Netflix. Ciryl was doing that, so he couldn't make that date either. And now we are matched up for the 25th of October, Abu Dhabi. Me and Ciryl. The 4th attempt is here, and this is Cyryl's 3rd title shot. So we are going to try and get rid of Ciryl Gane from the title picture for good.
How's the confidence levels?
Confidence levels great. Confidence levels great. I believe that, well, I am the best heavyweight in the world, but I want to show everyone that I'm the best heavyweight in the world. Ciryl Gane's lost 2 title shots, and I want to give him his 3rd title shot loss and get him out of there.
How's the thoughts of potential ring rust as well? Is that in your head at all?
I've had big breaks before. This is it. I've had 3.5 years off of MMA fighting before, so this is no problem for me. Ring rust is all mental anyway, so I'm happy just to get back in there, get stuff moving, and get active again.
And what can we expect for Tom Aspinall, October 25th? English fans there in Abu Dhabi.
Yes, this is great because we're on English time. We're going to be fighting on European time as well, so plenty of guys can fly over. It's going to be busy over there in Abu Dhabi, full of English fans, full of Tom Aspinall fans, which is great. We can just be expecting me, an improved version of me. I've had a year to train. I've had a year to test my skills and improve, and I'm going to show everyone what that's all about on the 25th of October.
What are your thoughts on Ciryl Gane being potentially the toughest opponent yet for you? A lot of people say somebody you've not really sort of faced that type of fighter in the heavyweight division.
I think both me and Ciryl we both have niche style for heavyweights. We don't fight like heavyweights, both of us, so this could be the fastest, the best moving heavyweight fight that anybody's ever seen. We're both great movers, we're both light on our feet, we're both elusive, so this is going to be great. And by the way, all this stuff that I've just said previously, we actually made a video this time last year, a little bit longer, when we found out that Manchester was going to come and there was going to be an event in Manchester. When I thought I was fighting Ciryl Gane, but he declined it, we made a video there over a year ago now. And if you don't believe me, if you don't believe it on the timeline, look, I've got my teeth done now. Look at the old video. You want to zoom in on them?
Hold on.
Got my teeth done.
Let me get right in there.
I got the teeth done now. When I did this video, this was over a year ago. Didn't have my teeth done then, so get over there and check it out. The fight has finally been confirmed between me and Ciryl Gane. Yeah, the fight that I wanted originally was obviously John Jones. I'm the interim champion. John Jones is an absolute legend in the sport of MMA. I think I'm the best in the world. I want to prove to everyone that I'm the best in the world. So obviously I want to fight John Jones. John Jones isn't available, obviously, right now. John Jones is injured. So what I wanted to do second was fight the guy who John Jones was supposed to fight, Stipe Miocic. That's my next plan. Tried to get the fight with Stipe Miocic. Stipe doesn't want it. The next guy I wanted to fight, Curtis Blades. I fought Curtis Blades. Well, me and Curtis had a fight scheduled in 2022, so a couple of years ago now. I got injured in the fight. That means technically Curtis wins. I want to get that fight back. I want to fight Curtis Blades. Unfortunately, the UFC and me were not on the same page with that. The UFC didn't want to make the fight, so the only option that I've got right now is to fight Ciryl Gane or to wait for John Jones. And I think it's been pretty obvious at this point that John Jones, the guy, is doing anything he can to not fight me right now. So I don't want to wait any longer. You know, I'm fit, I'm ready to go. I want to make money. I want to defend my title. I want to stay active. I want to do it for the fans. I want to do it for myself. I want to stay motivated. I want to stay in the gym. I want to get improving. I want to do all the good stuff. So I'm a fighter, man, and I ain't ducking nobody. And if I have to fight Ciryl Gane, I'll go out there and take out Ciryl Gane. March 2022, that I fought Volkov. And Ciryl Gane then was in attendance. The fight was my first main event in London. At the time, I was just about ranked in the top 15, and Alexander Volkov was in the top 5 or 6, I believe, at the time, if I remember rightly.
What a moment for Tom Aspinall! That is the biggest win of his career!
And it was a massive fight for me, mate. Loads of people thought I wasn't going to win that fight. Ciryl Gane was in attendance. The plan was the winner of us two fight Ciryl. Ciryl showed up. We had a little, exchanged pleasantries before, handshake, said hello, whatnot. And anyway, won the fight. Took out Alexander Volkov in a round. After the fight, the UFC matchmakers came to me and they said, right, Tom, this is what we want to do next. We want to do you against Ciryl. Maybe in the UK, maybe in France, we're not sure yet. Do you want to fight Ciryl? I said, absolutely. A day later, I got the phone call. Ciryl Gane doesn't want to fight me. So that's where we were on that occasion.
Was that a case of that he just was trying to get to the belt?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea why Ciryl didn't want to fight me. I don't know if he wanted to get to the belt. I don't know if he's seen something in my style that he didn't fancy. I don't know, but he turned down the fight on that occasion, for sure. So next for me, then they ended up matching me with Curtis Blades in London again. That was, I believe, July 2022. Me and Curtis got matched up against each other. Did the training camps and everything was good. 20 seconds or so into the fight, blew my knee out. Then I was off for a year, had 2 surgeries on the knee. Sorry, I had 1 surgery and had some other procedure done. Did a full year of rehab, and then I returned back in London again in July 2023 against Tibura. Then I fought Tibura. I won against Tibura in the first round, knocked him out in round 1. After that fight, I then called out the winner of Ciryl Gane and Sergey Spivak, a former opponent of mine, Sergey Spivak.
Give me that microphone, Mike Bisping. I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Paris. I'm going to be sat front row for Ciryl Gane against Sergey Spivak. I'm going to beat the winner, and then I'm going to beat John Jones.
At this point, the UFC was pretty quiet. The UFC was pretty quiet about the full thing. So they invited me to Paris. I said on the microphone after, I want to sit in the front row and I'm going to watch the fight and I want to fight the winner. So the UFC obliged with that. They put me on a plane to Paris. I went to the event. Massive card in Paris. It's probably the best UFC card that I've been to. I loved it. Like, the fans are absolutely insane. Massive Ciryl Gane fans in Paris. I wasn't getting much love from anybody, obviously.
Il y a Tom Aspinall. Il a dit qu'il veut ce combat. Il a le droit de le demander.
I was there cage-side. Ciryl Gane wins the fight. Gets asked about me in the octagon from Mike Bisping. Does he want to fight me? Turns it down in the octagon. He then does a full thing of interviews after, turning the fight down. I then get on the phone to the UFC and say, listen, I want to fight Ciryl Gane next. They ask Ciryl Gane, he turns the fight down again.
Any idea what is next for you? I saw Tom Aspinall was there. It seemed like he was interested. What do you think happens next?
I know a lot of people talk about Aspinall, but this doesn't make sense for me.
Ciryl has had, this will be his 3rd title shot in 5 fights. So he basically wins a fight, gets a title shot, wins a fight, gets a title shot. And it's not just me he's ducking. Curtis Blades has ducked him on multiple occasions as well. And Curtis Blades actually brought that up in some interviews as well.
I feel like you guys are all trying to edge me towards Gane. That's not happening. I asked for him already in the past. He missed that bus.
Like Tom called for Ciryl too after I can't remember at one point, but then Cyryl's like, no, I want the title shot. Yeah.
You reap what you sow. Right. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Doesn't want to fight him either. I know that. I don't have any receipts for that. I don't have any interviews or anything like that, but I know from in circles within the UFC he's turned that fight down as well. So I ain't the first guy that Ciryl Gane's ducking. The guy is waiting out for his title shots. The guy's sitting over there privileged, sitting back, and that's the way it's going at the moment.
Fighting Tom Aspinall does nothing for me. I'm heading towards the belt. I'm not going to fight below me.
I don't know. The guy is acting like it's not his wisest move, in my opinion. Not taking the fight against me. Just his whole outlook on stuff. It reminds me of like a private school entitled rich kid or something, where it's like, oh no, I'm better than that.
Well, I think it's going to be one of the most exciting heavyweight fights ever. I think we're very, very evenly matched. I think his weaknesses work to my strengths, and it's just going to be a crazy heavyweight bit of action for everybody to see.
I'm so excited I can hardly speak.
What's there to come, mate, in the coming weeks for the YouTube channel?
Right, so now we've got a fight going. We can stop being professional YouTubers and we're going to be doing fight content on this channel, training content, BTS stuff, behind the scenes, all the backstage stuff, the stuff that you're not going to see anywhere else. So guys, if you're not already, please subscribe. I know a lot of people watch these videos and they're not subscribers, so subscribe, stay up to date, get commenting, all that stuff. This is going to be the start of the reign, so get subscribed now because there's big stuff coming to the channel.